Hey guys, it's me Edgar here to do a episode review on WandaVision episode 9, the season finale. Oh boy, we got a lot to talk about. I'll be doing a live stream tonight. We're going to be talking about this shit. We're going to be having my friend Tevia. We're going to have a couple other people who have watched it. And yeah. And please go subscribe to my good friend Tevia. And yeah. We got quite a load to talk about. Before I get down to the plot and talk about how I felt, I see a lot of people say how they felt. They pretty much say that this finale was disappointing. They say it's a lot of mixed reaction. One audience is saying it's amazing, it's fucking fantastic, blah, 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 blah. The other is saying it's disappointing, they didn't answer none of the questions, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 and they only answer more fucking answers, blah, 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 and it just questions on top of questions on top of questions, and you're just... I get the argument. I really do. I seriously do. Personally, I think this show is just basically saying all of your questions will practically be answered in Doctor Strange 2. That is saying a lot. That is pretty ballsy on Marvel. And I like where they're going. However, I think it's a mistake, pretty much. And I'll explain why in my review. And did I like the episode? And like everyone else, was I disappointed? Did I love it? What's my thoughts? Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm not gonna be a yes man like a bunch of these goons that people are, that pretty much saying it's a bad show or whatever. I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm honest and I love this show to death. So many theories came out on this show. So many shit. I think the hype train let's just say, was over 9,000 for this show. And I think it disappointed a lot of people because they're on top of theories and top of theories and top of theories. You saw me saying it has to be Mephisto. It has to be Mephisto. This and this and that. This and this and that. Or we're going to have the X-Men... be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Is this a bridge towards the X-Men Fox universe to the MCU? Is this setting up the House of M? And yeah, let's get this shit started. Okay, yeah. There is a lot of things that they did right and they did wrong. The battle between Scarlet Witch and what's her face I don't give two shits about. Yeah. It was a very entertaining battle. I definitely liked it. I thought the Scarlet Witch was absolutely awesome, showing her true powers and everything in between on that. That was very fan service, but it was great. And plus, oh my god, dude, she looks so good in that costume. Oh man, I just loved the costume. I thought she was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that, 10 out of 10, gorgeous. Oh man, she looked wonderful. Just absolutely amazing. And yeah, they also had the White Vision versus Vision, which was like, oh cool, let's go bitch. And yours truly, Vision, pretty much activate the White Vision's memory banks that they rebuild this version of Vision, and pretty much they still have Vision's memories somehow. It kind of a little bit weird, but my whole theory on this is the memory banks, the files are still there in the brain of this robot body. So therefore, if you activate something, whatever, McJay basically will unlock all his memories, which that's exactly what happened. However, it's still weird. It's still weird. However, I'm happy it kind of resolved the issue on Vision, and it kind of makes you think, well, I guess he knows everything now. Maybe after the events, hopefully, Wanda isn't the villain, but I think she is, and we'll get into that in a minute. And I'll say this right now. Do stay on the full credits. There's a post-credit scene that really says it all, and I'm going to go in on that in a minute. But, I mean, overall, I thought it was really great episode. I love the battle between Scarlet Witch and the main villain, and I love the fight with Vision and the White Vision. Really good stuff. However, the Quicksilver Fox character that was in this show, disappointing. And what I mean is, he's not Quicksilver. He's somebody else. And they really dropped the ball. I mean, I almost kind of feel like, what was the whole point of introducing that character then? What was the whole point of doing that? And it really kind of pissed me off. But yet again, I really enjoyed the show. I really felt that the battle between the main villain and Scarlet Witch really was great. They mentioned that Scarlet Witch is destined to be the destroyer of worlds, and pretty much teasing that she will be a main villain in a future MCU movie. Now, granted, is she going to be the cause of the multiverse crumbling down? Because that's what it seems like everyone's guessing. However, everyone guessed her to be the one that brings the mutants into the MCU. Because, I'm going to say this right now, there is no other way to bring the MCU unless you make a bullshit excuse, and it's going to cheapen everything. It's only going to piss people off. And on top of that, you pretty much do the ultimate direction to where, oh yeah, some of the mutant race were experimented on, but some weren't, and it's just bullshit writing. It's just, this could have been the moment where she brought some of the Fox characters into the MCU. I would have been completely okay with that. However, I do felt like this show did a good job as a episode, but as a series finale, it's disappointing. There were a lot of things that they dropped the ball. There were a lot of things that I felt like, well, that just seems fucking pointless now, because you pretty much made this entire show worthless. What I mean is, you basically have the White Vision remember everything of all the events of the Avengers. Not unless you want to give off this White Vision to be a different personality. However, it's still the same character to an extent. We'll see how they go for White Vision in future Avengers films. But, I mean, do I think Wanda's going to be a villain? Yeah, I think she will be. Is it going to be Doctor Strange 2? No. I think she deserves to be in a Avengers villain. However, I thought the episode was good, and I really enjoyed it. The series as a whole, it's good. Just good. It kind of played it safe on certain things. It dropped the ball on certain things. And it kind of made the show fucking worthless to a certain degree. But, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I really did. I loved this show. I thought this show was absolutely fantastic to be the first Marvel show to really build something for the next film, Doctor Strange 2, and let's hope that she is the one that brings the multiverse down and causes the X gene to activate on a lot of people. We'll see if that happens. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time on the live stream that I will be doing tonight with my good friend Tevia. We're going to be talking about this. We're going to be saying how I feel. how we feel about it as a whole and everything between. We might have a few other friends with us on the live stream. If we don't do it today, we'll do it Saturday, and yeah. Anyway, stay tuned on my review on Superman and Lois and my reviews on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'll see you guys there. Looking forward to that show because that show is building on my Captain America, Sam Wilson, the new Captain America.